Hello warfighters! After a long time waiting, it finally arrived. And today we review the most incredible version of the ELCAN you can buy for your airsoft gun. I'm talking about the ELCAN Specter DR 1.5 and 6x dual roll scope by Evolution Gear. The ELCAN Specter DR 1.5 and 6x dual-roll combat sight is a revolutionary optical design that combines the best of close and precision fire-ranged combat features into a single, low-profile, dual field of view (FOV) sight. With its dual-roll capability, gives machine gun operators and designated marksmen a sweeping 1.5-time view of the battlefield for target acquisition, then allows instant switching to 6-time for accurate long-range precision fire and suppressor. In terms of construction, we have a full metal piece with all markings engraved. About the attachment base, has a quick attach levers. Which is very stiff to lock in rail, because this scope can be used in some actual 223 rifles. So that way, be aware that the adjustment mechanisms of this scope are quite rigid. Remembering, this sight is primarily made for airsoft recreation. Right above the base is the elevation adjustment, and when adjusting, it makes a click to facilitate the config. And below the tube, we see the magnification selector lever, which is made out of metal. By this one, we can switch between 1.5 times and 6 times of magnification. And have a spring on the joint with the scope to ensure the lever stays in place. In the windage adjustment, we do this by means of a peg on the left side of the scope. You can adjust it with a coin and makes a click sound, right well like the elevation mechanism. On the side, it's located the reticle red dot selector and the battery compartment. And to insert the battery, just remove the cover on the top of the selector. And about the cover, comes with a string to prevent that don't get loose from the scope. Already on the top, we have holes to screw base for microdots. And at the top section, we see the iron sights. Comes 2 sets, one on the top and another angled. Now talking about the lenses. The objective one has 45mm of aperture, and on the edge has a thread for the kill flash. Remembering, the kill flash is a tool to prevent the reflex of your scope, which happen at some distances. And it's a lens protector too. Well, in the ocular lens we see the reticle, which have a superb finish and has 11 levels of red color retroillumination. And a very important thing people ask when buying scopes is about the eye relief, which is basically the distance your eye needs to be from the ocular lens to get clearly vision of the reticle. This ELCAN here provides 17mm of eye relief, what is sufficient to quick aim your sight. In final talks, we have a scope what we can switch instant between magnifications, a eye relief which remains constant between these ones, a general 17mm eye relief and wide viewing angle for rapid both eyes open target acquisition, and large exit pupil diameter for extended low light performance. Basically two sights in one, an integrated lever lock mount for optimal weight reduction. In other words, a very well built scope with superb details and reliable mechanisms. Finally, my build is complete. I show you in another video how to build your SCAR H exactly like the Special Forces builds their ones. And if you're interested, check out this and other amazing products at the Evolution Gear store. To this, just access egtactical.com. Extraction time, guys. Here's Ghost 60. Until the next task.